Hi guys, 5 p.m. on Sunday and I'm live. Feels good. I think I hope everybody at home is having a nice, quiet and an easy, chilled out Sunday. I get a lot of questions where people ask me about my yoga, my wellness, and all of that. And one of the questions that I keep getting is about about hair care, about skin care, about what yoga does for me, and what is the goodness of yoga, and how can it better their lives. And of course, hair and skin is such an active part of all of it. So yes, today I'm going to be addressing all of that, taking in all those questions, discussing our anti-aging secrets. We're going to be discussing some really interesting stuff on how you can get that glow in your skin, your hair. So I have a really special guest today. And apart from our love for yoga, we also have our surname in common. We're both Arora. So I'm going to introduce you to a really lovely lady who specializes in face yoga from the House of Beauty, India. Why don't we all out there in true Insta family style give a huge welcome to this wonderful lady who does some really amazing yoga. And I have to tell you, face yoga is something that I haven't really tried per se. I know of it, I've dabbled in it, but actually have somebody show me and do it and tell me the pros and cons and how to go about it. I'm really excited. So why don't we okay, now this requires a little bit of attention over here. So why don't you help me invite Vibhuti Arora from the House of Beauty, India. Yes, let's find. Okay, hi everybody. I can see everybody out there. I hope you're all okay. Let's find House of Beauty. Okay, yeah, for that I do need my glasses because this font is really tiny. Now let's discuss. Thank you very much. Yes, I will be telling you a lot about glowing skin, etc., etc. But right now we have to find Vibhuti Arora from the House of Beauty, India. Okay, so where are you hiding, you lovely girl? Okay. Hi, there you are. Thank you so much. I think the only time I actually wear my glasses is when I'm trying to do live. Hi,
Hello,
Vibhuti. How
hi
are you?
Malaika. Very well. Thank you for having me and inspiring us with all your yoga posts. Ever so glowing.
Thank you, thank you, and so are you. And I'm really hi, Meghna, hi, Amu. Oh, hi. Yeah, they call me Mimi. That's my nieces and nephews call me Mimi. So I can. They're actually sitting and saying hi, Mimi.
So sweet. It's so nice to have family and friends support.
I think that's one thing that's so nice about doing an Insta live and on a Sunday. Even more fun because everybody's at home chilling and actually probably scrolling through their phones. So yes, I do. I mean, I think I've been wanting to have this chat with you, Vibhuti. I'm so happy. Of course, besides the fact that we both are Auroras, I'm really glad that we can have this chat. Everybody knows my love for yoga and all things yogic and all
Wellness.
things about wellness. But very few people, and I keep getting asked this question, tell us, what you do for your skin, what you do for your hair. And I really want people to be introduced to something that you specialize in your House of Beauty India, which is face yoga that you do. So why don't you tell us a little bit about what exactly
Sure.
face yoga is?
Sure. So we are India's first face tool and face yoga company. And just like we perform yoga for our body, performing face yoga onto the face is a great alternative to face lifting surgeries, to Botox, to fillers. Even if you have done Botox and fillers, we completely support it, because for your filler to last longer, or for your Botox to last longer, the muscles around it need strengthening. And what
Strengthening.
better than
Absolutely.
exercise to strengthen the muscles, get rid of pigmentation issues, get rid of saggy cheeks, get rid of droopy eyelids, and a lot more through face tools and face yoga. And that's what we specialize about at House of Beauty.
Oh, that is so amazing. It's so interesting because I think normally everybody wants to resort to fillers and Botox, etc. But if you have an alternate, I think an alternative way of going about things, which is a little more holistic and a little more organic, as opposed to having to inject foreign stuff into your skin. Not that I am against it. I'm totally somebody who says do whatever
what
makes
suits
you
you best.
happy.
Absolutely.
If it makes you feel good, if it makes you feel amazing, go for it. But
Yes.
I'm always somebody who propagates natural ways of going about things. And yes, you're the first company in our country that specializes in face tools, and you did
Yes.
send me one of them. I have it with me over here, but don't know what to do with it, so I'm waiting for you to do this demo as to. So tell us a little bit about these face tools.
So this is actually a gold-plated 24K face massager, and this is one of those preliminary tools. So for face yoga and face tools, there's a beginner level tool, and then you slowly graduate to more advanced tools like microcurrenting or high frequency devices. I'll give you a little base. Now, my motive, the motive of House of Beauty India is whatever you could do at a dermatologist clinic, with the right knowledge, with the right technique and tools, you could actually do it for yourself at home at a more inexpensive, in a more inexpensive format. So what to say? This tool now has 6,000 micro vibrations per minute. It works on a AA battery. And this is like that one go-to tool for everybody. When you wake up, we've had a late night of partying, we've had a little bit too much to drink, for example. And yes, I am a holistic yogi, but everything in moderation is key. We all love a glass of wine every now and then. So,
Well, yes, I absolutely. I think everybody has, whether a glass of wine or a late night or a binge day or whatever it may be. But like you said, knowledge and a little bit of knowledge and the right tools can really, achieve some of the results that people, sit for hours in a clinic getting done. So, okay, so tell us. Why?
When you wake up in the morning, a lot of us wake up with a lot of swelling under the eye. What is it? It's basically.
So do I. I always have some sort of under eye heaviness or something or the other. More if I've had a late night or if I've eaten something, which I shouldn't have been eating. Invariably.
High salt,
Yes.
whatever.
Yes.
So what is lymphatic fluid, and why does it accumulate in different parts of our face or body? Basically, like we use the restroom, our cells also excrete toxins. This toxin gets accumulated over an 8 to 12 hour process known as lymphatic fluid. Drainage of this fluid is, if we don't drain it, we tend to get puffiness. Over the years, a lot of people tend to get a lot of stubborn puffiness. So their eye bags are more persistent or permanent. So what to say, they don't tend to drain very easily.
Yes.
Using this tool will actually make that process easier. And lymphatic drainage is brilliant because it keeps Alzheimer's at bay, it keeps Parkinson's at bay, it keeps a low cancer at bay as well. So, it's not just the glow factor for your face, but also for your health, the intrinsic factors, it helps.
Absolutely.
All you got to do is switch this on in the morning, tap it, break your lymphatic fluid like this, all around the eye.
So you got to switch it on first?
Yes, you switch it on, you turn it on, you twist. Perfect.
Yes.
Now
yes.
You can hear the vibrations.
Yes, I can hear it vibrating. Yes.
You just go onto your under eye point, the tear duct point, the center below our eyeball, which is the iris point, the crow's feet point.
Okay.
Upper lid. You could also lift a droopy eyelid with it mildly, like
wow.
this. Yeah.
But, okay. So this is something that you need to do in the morning if you have puffy eyes or any kind of issue with your under eye. But also you have to remember that under eye areas are very sensitive. The skin around the area is so sensitive, so fine. You have to be really careful, right? If I'm
Absolutely.
not mistaken.
Yes.
And
So
again, a lot of people are asking what exactly is this tool. So this is, if you could, just give them a quick.
Sure. This is a 24K facelift massager. It has a gold-plated head, which basically breaks in the lymphatic fluid that tends to get accumulated in different parts of our face. It helps in draining. So you swipe, once you've broken the fluid out, you swipe, you lift because we don't want droopy eyelids, and then we drain the fluid from the side of our face down our neck. So our terminus points, or the lymphatic fluid drainage points, are basically where our collarbones are. You wriggle it out and release. We do this a couple of times. And the beauty of this tool, you could keep it in your car, Malaika. You could keep it wherever. You can lift your nasolabial. You can do it on top of makeup as well. It will immediately tighten and lift your face for 8 hours straight. So once you use this for
Wow.
5 minutes, for 8 hours, you're shooting, your face is going to be lifted, tightened, and taut.
A lot of people are asking, how do we get these? I mean, all I can say is you have to check out Vibhuti's
House
face,
of Beauty.
her Insta page, which is House of Beauty India, and all these tools are available. These face tools are all available on her website, so do check it out. And wouldn't it be important to use some sort of a serum or something that'll kind of
Right. So,
make it easy to
pre
use?
pre-pandemic as well, we've actually been around for 3 years. All of our tools come in a box like this. You get a face oil, you get a cleaning spray, because facial hygiene is so
It's
important.
very
And then whatever, this is the box of a jade comb. So you actually get the
okay.
comb, but all of them are curated like this. You get a cleaning spray, so you sanitize. It's surgical alcohol or isopropyl alcohol. All you do
Okay.
is you spray it onto the tool like this. Use a
Okay.
tissue,
So
wipe it, and your tool is sanitized for your
So
next
I
use.
think it's very important, everybody, as you all know, to sanitize any of these products, because you are using it on areas that you touch a lot. Infection is very possible. So yes, face yoga is something which is very new to a lot of people, and I think the results that I've seen and the kind of stuff that I've seen that you do is pretty amazing. I mean, how is it that you can help somebody achieve, apart from the tightening, how do you achieve a good skin, the glow in your skin, or probably a healthier scalp? I mean, what would you suggest?
So we curate anyone. The speciality about House of Beauty is anybody could DM us. We analyze your skin. We tell you, we ask you certain pre-fed questions, whether you have skin issues, hair issues, what your skin type is, age is, because every tool, I wouldn't ask you to start a microcurrenting tool at the age of 20. I'd
Okay.
possibly give you something like an electric rose quartz to start with first, depending on your age, depending on your skin type. We have, if you have pigmentation issues, you have hair fall issues, we have derma rollers, which doctors
Oh,
also use. We supply to doctors for PRP treatments. So, these are
okay.
needle-based rollers. We
Needle
have
based. Yes, yes.
needle-based, yes. We
Yeah,
have
I'm aware
tutorials
of that.
available on our YouTube channel, on our Instagram channel. It's basically free knowledge. We want you to educate yourself. We want you to know what your own issue is. It's not like, we prescribe something and then you just popping a pill without knowing what you're doing to your body. Be aware, because it's the same principle of yoga. Coming in touch with your inner self, right? So you be aware of what
Absolutely.
you're doing. You know whether you have a hair fall issue. There are tricks. We do a lot of tips and tricks on how to comb, or how to use our oils, or how to use our wellness oils, depending again on the issue. We give products to everyone around.
And I guess with the pandemic, etc., with so many people being at home, not able to access a lot of places, because okay, I guess places are still not completely open, things are still slowly limping back to normalcy. I think something like this at home, to have in the comfort of your home, is so it's so amazing. I think, you know, I mean,
Yes.
I can actually do this, and, you know, with a little bit of instructions, I can actually get this, and I think it's just so easy. Like, it just comes in a little
Pouch.
case. So, you know,
Yes.
so all I, you know, put it in, clean it, put it into my bag, and, you know, do it any time of
That's
the day.
exactly what I do, Malaika. You know, I have a jade roller next to my toothbrush because I tell everybody it's like the most basic tool. You wake up in the morning. This one's on my
But
bedside. I've got
but
one in
be
my
careful.
car.
Be careful you don't get mixed up and use your toothbrush over here, or rather your
Well,
toothbrush here and your jade roller here. You have to be
absolutely.
careful
Well,
about
when the day I do that and the day I launch, I'll just call it dry brushing, and I'll say, you know what? I just dry brushed myself.
that. Well, actually, there are some questions. Let's take some questions. Let's see. Why? Hi, hello, Rose Day. When is Rose Day? I didn't know that there's something called Rose Day. Hey, hi, Jack. Hello, hi, both of you. Hi, Swapnil. I can see some questions over there about
So,
somebody again asking about lymphatic. You know that some, you know,
yeah,
that they have lymphatic issues under eye. I think these are very common issues. You
common
know, the
issue.
lymphatic under
You
eye or
you know, something like this. Now, these are ice globes, cryo globes. Internationally, I've seen these in New York. They're used for facelifting, cryofacials. Imagine you doing your own self facial with them. Just put it in the fridge,
and
chill them for 15 minutes. Perfect lymphatic drainage tool.
and how do you use it? Why don't you do as a quick demo so we,
Sure,
you know,
sure.
so we
You chill
understand.
you chill them in the fridge for about 15 minutes. By the way, we also have our India's first HOB beauty fridge for your washroom.
Ah, okay.
You put these, you lift your eyes. Now, you know, with a House of Beauty signature techniques, I always ask all my clients to lift the eyelids, because otherwise our eyelids with age tend to get droopy, cheeks
Then
get
they
droopy,
start
lips get,
drooping.
yes.
With age, everything starts drooping. So unfortunately,
So it's
that's what
important to
it is.
uplift everything first and then do
Okay.
your drainage from the side, because all of the lymph nodes are actually present here on the side of our neck,
Everything around the neck, the
around the
center.
neck. Yes, you
Okay.
do a downward massage and a little wriggle. For face lifting, you use this. Now, you know, there are about 57 muscles present all under our skin. If you see the face muscle filter, you can actually see, and with the filter, a trick is we get brow lines. We get 11 lines. Now, 11 lines come here. Brow lines are horizontal lines, right? But
Yes.
the
Yes.
muscles of our face are of our forehead, for example, are vertical muscles. These are not horizontal muscles. So there's collagen depletion in between, and that's why that line tends to come in.
Those
You
lines come.
never, so absolutely. So the trick here is when you are massaging, you actually massage vertically, lifting the muscle, lifting your corrugator, your eyebrow muscle, in a way that that line then gets erased. You're literally freezing your wrinkles with it, and you're lifting
Wow.
everything up.
And I thought I get lines because I frown, or if I'm too stressed out or something, I get those lines. But another very pertinent question is, thank you so much for these lovely comments. But is how long can you do this? I mean, like they say, is it, you know, sometimes anything too much of it can be harmful, or can is not really necessary. So how much in a day, how much time in a day is necessary for, say, a treatment for your face that you're doing at home?
So again, with my program, when someone comes to me, I give them a signature 1 minute everyday massage. It's literally that 1 minute you invest in yourself. It's how to apply your toners, creams, serums, or face oils correctly, depending on the weather you are in. The serums and the oils change, of course. And then you have a 3 days a week cardio, where we incorporate any of the tools. Now, if someone wants this is our latest anti-aging gua sha. This is the old regular gua sha.
Old one, yes.
Yes. So you're
Yes.
using this to cut through the fat. You're using the teeth of this comb to actually erase your nasolabial and then give yourself a facelift thrice a week. That's what you do. Invest in yourself. 20 minutes. So, you know, when you're going for your exercise routine, you're going to work your body out, give yourself about 20 minutes before, work your face, work your body, and you're ready to shine and glow. That's our philosophy.
Wow. So that is the secret of your absolutely amazing skin, which I mean, it just looks so fresh and so bright and so
Thank
you
you.
know,
Look,
glowy. So
it's a big compliment coming from you. You're ever so shining and glowing all the time.
Well, that is very very kind. But I need to. I mean I can't wait to try. Some of literally I need to do this, and I need to make sure that I do it right. So you pull it.
Right. So you swipe, take the lymphatic water without lifting the device, lift
So you
it up.
actually lift your skin. You're actually lifting
Correct.
physically, pulling it
Correct.
like that, right?
Yes, absolutely. Because we're going at a muscular level. Then you take it from the side of your face, down your neck, all the way till your collarbone. Yeah. And then you
Okay.
wriggle it out. So you're basically
Okay.
giving it a nudge for the lymphatic fluid to be excreted out of your
To
body.
be drained out of your
Yes.
system. Okay.
Yes. Yes.
And this is
So
so amazing. I think my sister and me will be loving this. Both of us. I mean,
Malaika, in one of your interviews, I saw that both Amrita and you, for getting that perfect glow onto your cheeks, you used to rub beetroots. And
beetroot, yes.
for me, I started eating beetroots. I started rubbing beetroot on my lips, on my cheeks, all the time, and it is amazing. It's a very,
See,
very
it
nice
really
stuff.
helps. In fact, I keep talking about all my all my little tricks and little my मेरे नुस्खे जो है जो मैं घर में करती हूँ. So one of them is I actually make a beetroot tint, a lip and cheek tint, which I kind of found somewhere, and I do that. So
For years since the time that interview came out, that's such a good nuska. Please share some of your nuskas or kitchen hacks जो हम सबको फायदा करे. I know ajwain water is one. That's something that
yes,
I swear by as well. I would love to know.
I swear by ajwain water. I swear by my ghee. I have a little bit of ghee every single day. I think that is something that does wonders to my skin and hair. So I have that every single day. I like to use it in my cooking as well. So even my regular rotis and my dal, I have to use a teaspoon of ghee inside because I think that really helps.
Malaika, on my profile, I have shared a ghee cream. So basically, you take 1/2 a spoon of ghee, you put 1/2 a spoon of water, you whip it for 100 rotations, keep adding water in it. It becomes such a lovely souffle. Use it as a ghee face mask for about 30 minutes. Do your face yoga, whatever your schedule may be. Once a week, Sunday, we could do that. Rinse it off after 30 minutes and you get such an amazing glow onto it, onto your skin.
Wow, that is an awesome hack that you just shared. I think that is just amazing. I mean, I say, whether it is nimbu or whether it is yogurt at home, honey, tomato, these are all things that are readily available, in your kitchen. Just use it. It's so convenient. Banana, is great for your
banana is
hair.
Great for hair. I mix it with my aloe vera. So I put a little bit of oil. It could be coconut oil, black seed onion oil, any oil that is readily available on the shelf. Put some aloe vera, put some dahi, put some banana, make yourself a nice hair pack.
Nice.
These are like Sunday rituals. Been doing it and it's brilliant,
It's brilliant. I'm telling you. We are the land of Ayurveda, the land of all of this. So I think we should make the most of all the natural goodness that our land provides, and all of it's so readily available over here. So yes, I mean everybody, you can turn and say, oh, I've got great genes and family this, but I think it's very important for a little bit of self-care. I mean, irrespective of whether you're blessed with good genes or not, but a little bit of self-care every day is really essential, and I think stuff like this is like it's a boon.
It just absolutely adds to so for me personally, why I also keep talking about self-care and me time, because that extra 5 minutes or 10 minutes that you spend onto your body for yourself, where you're not worried about your kids, you're not worried about your family, you lock yourself in the washroom, start doing your ritual. You're going to be so busy trying to push and lift, your mind is distracted. You could use an essential oil, you could activate your olfactory senses. That is the best time for you to introspect, for you to pamper yourself, because as a woman, as a lady, when you're happy inside, you'll keep everybody happy around you.
And it shows on the outside. Absolutely.
Absolutely. And it shows on the outside. So.
Absolutely. And a lot of people ask about, in terms of whether it's dandruff or whether